Guys, and welcome to All About the Philippines. Now today we're going to talk about why marrying a Filipina makes perfect sense to so many foreign men all over the world. No doubt more and more foreign men are seeking Filipinas, and there's got to be a reason for that. And it is true that many Western men are turning their backs on relationships with women in their own country, as women there are becoming more into the feminist movement and becoming more extreme around feminism. Men want really equal partners in a relationship, and they're not going to be put down or made to be feel less than they are. And let's face it, women have a right to do that. If that's what they want to do in these Western countries, then that's fine. But the consequences are there that men are actually being turned away from that sort of relationship with a woman who has that sort of attitude, and they are now seeking women in a different country as a result. So men now, they're looking for a woman like they had in their own country maybe 40 years ago with those more simplistic values, and so they go in search of a Filipina. And I'll tell you what are the other driving factors in pushing men from the West to look for a Filipina. So stay tuned. So guys, just before we get into it, if you're enjoying this video and this channel, then please subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell. So guys, apart from the feminism that's sweeping through the West, a lot of men feel that the judicial system around family law, so when people get divorced, is not favouring the man. So it's turning men off from marrying someone in their own country because they stand to lose the majority of their own assets and money if in the event of a divorce. And many men are seeing this as a real negative in marrying a woman from their own country. So that's another reason they'll start to search for a Filipina. Now, the other reasons are, and we'll start with the very obvious reasons, that the Filipinas, they're very beautiful women, they're very feminine, and many Filipinas are happy to marry an older guy. Now, who wouldn't want to have a young, attractive Filipina when you're getting a little bit older? The only ones that would really disagree are those that may be jealous because they don't have a younger, attractive wife or partner themselves. But who knows, in years to come, these guys who are criticising people for doing this now may end up doing exactly the same thing themselves as they see the light and the benefits of marrying a beautiful, lovely Filipina. The next reason why marrying a Filipina makes perfect sense is that Filipinas are a lot of fun to be around, and they'll always have you laughing and having a good time. So that helps you keep young at heart as well. And one thing's for sure, that things will never get boring with a Filipina in your life. And a big draw card for men marrying a Filipina is they know that the Filipina is going to look after you very, very well in every aspect. In fact, a good Filipina will pride herself on looking after you and caring for you. She'll take pride in keeping the house in a very orderly and clean manner, and she'll work hard for the future of the family. And they're all very important values that Filipinas hold that Western men in particular find very, very endearing at this stage when feminism is going through their Western country. And you'll also find that Filipinas love to work and earn money, which helps their family here with you, as well as also gives them the opportunity to send some money home to help improve the life of some family members, which is very important to a Filipina with her family connection and values that they have in the Philippines. And that makes her feel very good about herself as well. A good Filipina will give you her undying loyalty, and her heart will only belong to you. She knows how to make you feel good about yourself, and she applies this every day. So you will always feel like you are the center of her world. And with a good Filipina, you don't have to worry about her running around town with other guys and all this sort of thing, because Her values and her morals are that she is a one-man woman only, and she'll stick with you through thick and thin. She knows how to be adaptable, she knows how to be resilient, and she will work hard with you to correct any problems within that relationship because she wants to have a happy life. Now, some older men may find marrying a Filipina makes perfect sense because for an older man, a Filipina may be a great companion, especially if he's lonely and needs someone to help him through his later years in life. So he may have been married previously, may have been married for 50 years, and maybe his wife's died and now he's quite lonely and he needs someone to help him with things. So a Filipina can be very good to help him through this particularly hard time in his life. And the Filipina may not mind doing this on more of a business companionship relationship rather than a loving relationship as such. She may start to care for this man, but there may never be a love involved. But for the two parties, this can be very mutually beneficial. And the fact is, Filipinas are natural carers and they're very, very good at this. But whatever the reason, Filipinas are becoming a clear choice for many men worldwide, and we're seeing more and more relationships and marriages with a Filipina and a foreigner. For these increasing number of men, marrying a Filipina makes perfect sense and allows them to find a relationship that they'll value that has been lost in their own country for many, many years. While not all these relationships may stand the test of time, I also see many last many, many years. So in my own small community and throughout my life, I've seen many Filipinas who have come here to Australia and who are much younger than the man they've come with, and they've had a very good and long fulfilling relationship with that man. So anyway guys, let me know in the comments below why you believe marrying a Filipina makes perfect sense. Don't forget to share the video around with all your networks. Of course, hit the thumbs up if you've enjoyed the video, and subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell to get more videos. Thanks very much for watching guys. I appreciate all your support. Take care and bye for now.